Hello, I'm Chetan Narula reporting for Cricket World from the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, and today we're going to talk about the last two matches that I've attended over the past 2 days. The first one being the opening match of the Super 10s, that was India versus New Zealand, and the second one obviously last night, Chris Gayle's marauding innings of 100 not out of 47 balls against England, which saw the West Indies win that game as well. Let's talk about the first match, that was India versus New Zealand on a spinning track in Nagpur. It's not every day you see an overseas team come here and drop their two primary pace bowlers, that's Tim Southee and Trent Boult, both out of the playing 11, as the New Zealand selectors decided to bet on three spinners, Nathan McCullum, Sodhi and Mitchell Santner, and boy, did they bowl wonderfully. At the same time, India batted horrendously poorly, and it was really a stunning defeat that was handed out to India. Perhaps the biggest talking point from that particular match was the manner in which the Indian batsmen played against spin. Skipper MS Dhoni talked about some poor shot selection, the lack of partnerships in their among their batsmen. You look at the shots that Rohit Sharma and Suresh Raina played, and you really think that they could have gone on with some better shots at those precise moments. Virat Kohli was the only hope for India when that slide started, and when he got out, that was perhaps the turning point. However, the remarkable thing to see from that particular match is that New Zealand came to India, played their own ploy and beat India, which shows that there are teams in this particular competition who have the resources that can adapt to the conditions here in India and can challenge India's supremacy. As such, we can surely now say that India's tag of favourites has been blown apart. At the same time, their run rate has taken a bit of a beating, and now they play Pakistan in the next game on Saturday, which is again a must-win game for them. Skipper MS Dhoni pointed out that there is always pressure when you play for India, and as such they will be playing to win all of the remaining games, and India need to win all of the remaining games because, like I said, New Zealand have shown that there are teams in this tournament with resources that can adapt in these conditions and challenge India's supremacy. These two were the main takeaway points from the first game of India versus New Zealand. And now let's talk about the second match, that was South Africa, that was West Indies versus England yesterday night at this Wankhede Stadium. Not the entire stadium was filled up. Like I said, I'm here at the Wankhede Stadium. This section here, since the Sachin Tendulkar stand, that was properly filled up, and another section directly opposite to this, they were all here to watch Chris Gayle bat, and boy, did he entertain them. 100 not out of just 47 deliveries. Now let us just talk about the English batting and bowling. They did not do much wrong. There was this aggressive intent about the English batting. Alex Hales, Joe Root, Ewan Morgan and Joss Buttler, they showed that they could play the big shots whenever they wanted, and 180 is often a very, very challenging total in a T20 game. However, you need a buffer of 20 to 30 runs when you are playing against players like Chris Gayle or AB de Villiers. As such, that was the aspect that was missing from England's total last night, and when Chris Gayle started teeing off, that is where England earned. However, England do not need to be disheartened by this showing because, like I said, they had that aggressive intent about both their batting and their bowling. They just could not execute their bowling plans properly. For the West Indies cricketers playing in the IPL on pitches like these, where you can just hit the ball outside the park, is bread and butter for them. Perhaps they did not see many IPL videos in how to bowl to batsmen like Chris Gayle. However, that said, there are not many bowlers who can survive when Gayle is in that sort of a form. England now face South Africa on Friday, and we'll be talking about that match in the next video.